Hi everyone, today is Sunday, September 15th, 2024, and this is your reading for today. As I shuffle, I'm going to ask for the message that we need to hear in order to align with the highest version of ourselves. And I'm going to start with a few cards from the animal deck, and we're going to dive into today's theme in understanding what we need to align with. What is the energy that we need to align with in order to be our best selves? We have the Otter, which is a representation of fun and allowing. We have the Bat, letting go. And the Black Egg, which brings truth to our life every single day. Today it feels like letting go is the theme, and allowing yourself the space to explore, to adventure, and I really think to align with the truth of the life you are trying to create. It feels like you have been on a journey of finding out not just your truths, but the truths of those around you. And instead of holding on to those truths in a negative way so that you begin seeing the world through a negative perspective, the message today is to let that go and try to find the more lighthearted, the more loving energy in every situation and every truth, because in every truth there is the possibility and potential to align with the love within that truth so that you can perceive it in a different way. Nothing is inherently good and bad, good or bad. It just is. And we get to choose how we perceive that experience, that person. And we get to choose what we tune into. In everything, there is light and dark. In every person, there is light and dark. And what we focus on becomes more. So when we see the truth of a situation, choosing to see the lighthearted parts of it, the happiness that exists within it, the good that came out of it, that is your focus, and letting go of the things that don't serve you and your perspective is what needs to, is what the practice needs to be. That's what I'm feeling is the message today, is to align with the good and to let go of the not so good so that you can bring more good into your life. That's a powerful beginning today. So with that, I feel like I'm also going to draw some guidance cards moving forward. Guidance on letting go and letting in. I know that seems to be a very common message, but it seems to be the one thing that we have such a hard time with sometimes, is allowing. And I think truth and trust are two very important practices for us. And although they may express itself differently in action, the vibration of that is important for us to hone in on often. So I'm going to ask for guidance moving forward today as we let go and let in. Snow and Leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. I think that is the best way to figure out your truth and to come to terms with truths that you don't like about yourself and that you aren't fond with in other people and in experiences that you may be having right now. It is also a good way to hone your energy in and begin to understand who you truly are and learn to self-love. It's hard to self-love when there's so many people around you and so many different energies, so many different momentums playing itself out. It's hard to find your own voice sometimes. And when you are alone, you know what you feel like. You feel like home. And it is in direct alignment with the things that make you feel joy, with make you feel happiness. I think there is a caution, however, that sometimes negative emotions we have practiced so much that they feel like home too. But just know that your guiding light is the things that bring you joy and the things that bring you excitement and happiness, and to amplify that energy. And to be able to distinguish that, you do need to spend time alone in reflection and be reflective and look back on all the things that, you have experienced and are currently experiencing, to understand what it is that is your true joy and what isn't. And then so that when you present yourself to the world again and you surround yourself with those you love or just people in general, you know who to be because you are true to yourself. And so on top of that, I'm going to pull, which is perfect for this reading as we come to terms with our truths and the truth of life, really, is a sacred oracle deck. And I'm also going to ask for guidance for our own self-love moving forward on who we truly are and who we truly want to be. Alright. Perfect. It says, release the dark moon and let love live. Like I was saying, let go and let in. Meaning let go of what no longer serves you, the dark truths, and focus on the good stuff. Focus on love. Let love amplify in your life in ways you've never let it. And just sit back and watch what the universe is going to offer you. And remember, this is reps. This is a skill. And to build any skill, even emotional skills, you just have to keep showing up and you have to keep practicing. And you deserve that. Love yourself enough to do that. Not just today, but every day. So I hope you were able to draw something valuable from today's reading, and have a great Sunday.